Welcome back. Eileen from PopGeeks.com here. Nerdy 30 podcast co-host Christina Crisfield and I recently hit Play NYC, a New York-based convention that highlights local video game and tabletop game developers. We spoke with Salim Larochelle of Flying Carpets Games on his studio's upcoming survival horror game, Hiboka.
Alright, so Hiboka is a survival horror game based on the folklore of Madagascar. So it's about the fairy tales of Madagascar, the creature from that area of the world. It plays a lot like old-fashioned survival horror games on PS2, like Silent Hill, Resident Evil, that kind of game. And yeah, it takes place in an era, 1942, where people are trapped inside a mansion in the deep woods of Madagascar, and they're trying to escape. You play as two characters, and the decision as you make as one character affects the outcome of the second character as well. So you're trying to, there's a lot of ethical dilemma decision that you have to make. The puzzle are more like escape room kind of puzzle. So you're trying to figure out a mystery as you try to fight off the horror of this mansion. Yes, so the two timelines has to be synchronized. So there's a challenge in terms of programming so that the decision that you make stay consistent in the second timeline. So there's a lot of gimmick and trickery that needs to be made when you're programming this kind of thing system. So we've been working on it for 2 years. We're a group of 5 people. We're all over the world. We work from home, so I'm the one in charge of the design, programmation, and putting everything together. And yes, we have artists in Japan, London, Spain, in Montreal as well. So we're aiming for 2024, the end of that year, so hopefully it's going to be finished by then. It is available for wishlist on Steam right now.
Yes.
We're aiming for Steam, PS5, and Xbox. Yes, I did. So one of the main motivation is story I was told as a kid about fable from Madagascar. Of course, I took that and I researched even more, trying to find scripture and books. So there's a lot of influence for that. There is a lot of happy story. There's a lot of dark story. So my mother told me more of the happy stories. So when I show her the game, it is. She, of course, not an horror fan. She see it as something very scary. So one of my favorite games, Fatal Frame, is one of them. Of course, Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess was one of my favorite games.
Right there.
And I have to say, like the original Resident Evil. So those are my favorite games.
If you'd like to keep up with Hiboka's progress, visit flyingcarpetsgames.com. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more PopGeeks interviews and podcasts, like and subscribe, and see you next time.